cars. These cars drive you nuts. Wow, this damn car. This car has 21,000 miles on it. I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable. My wife has driven this car more than me, everybody. I mean, it's a great car. And you know what the irony is? This car I can sell and put money in my pocket. Yep, I can sell this car, put money in my pocket, but got to take care of the wife. What are you doing now? Oh, man, there's always something to do. Always something to do around here. It's what do I want to do or don't I want to do? But now it's much nicer walking the house. Look here. You know, incredible. As time progresses, incredible. If the dogs are out, the kids are out. You ever seen those videos where there's a guy who makes a video where he goes to his kid's house and he trashes it. He gets in his kid's car and he trashes it. I'm like, wow. So now for me, it's like, wow, I bought that Chevy Blazer for Julia to work for me and go to school. That's a waste of money. Yep, the never-ending waste of money, right? But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Show you what I'm going to do here. I'm on a project to get my mid-mower deck set up where I can lift it up to my front of my tractor. So I bought these special brackets yesterday. Ain't cheap. These things are like $200 and some odd bucks. $300, excuse me, $300. But I'm going to show you a how-to video on how to make it so it's easier to get your deck off the ground and sharpen your blades. So stay tuned. Let me grab this box real quick. Oh, I tell you, this bench is a never-ending battle. It's a never-ending battle on the bench right here, and the music behind the background, all the monetization taken away. But it's never-ending. So I'm going to take my speed gun tool, and I'm going to guess on what size it is. It's probably about a 13. I'm going to have to guess. Half inch, 9/16, number 12, number 15. I'm going to take all these with me and drive my, where's my key to my Pioneer? Oh no, it just doesn't end, everybody. You know, all the stuff that I have, it doesn't end. It's because my mower deck is here in the back, and this thing's already all trashed with the keys in it. So I'll just put all the sockets there. You know, with the right size. I didn't even get the right size damn fitting. What a joke. I mean, good Lord, man. Doesn't end. Yeah, so the mower deck's around the back side of the barn here. So I gotta make my mobile vehicle become my Pioneers and Mobile repair vehicle for the moment. And I gotta get the right size. Quick connect. Duder datter. Make this one better. So make that. And we'll go over here. And we'll start the Pioneers, and all the dogs are going to go nuts. Yeah, for those who watch my channel, definitely is different without having Julie around, which, you know, as a father, that's challenging because I've had her around. For Julia, she's been with me now on a full-time basis since like 2010. That's 15 years. No. God dang it. Don't let it. Just get out of there. It's been like 15 years now. Feel the water. All the dogs go nuts. It's so ridiculous. Watch out, Diesel. Don't get run over again, dude. Watch out. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, Diesel. Get out of the way. Alright, so I'll back it in. Back her in. Watch out! I tell you, sometimes it's not worth having dogs. It's such a pain in the ass. Watch out, dumbasses. hell out of here. Yeah, so without having Julia with me, definitely is a whole different world for me with all this property. I think you start thinking to yourself, is it worth it? You know, is it worth it? All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. See these plates right here? These are protection so you can drive the front of your tractor over this lawnmower deck, and it has a quick connect disconnect. It's really cool. You see this whole assembly over here. You'll see underneath here, this is a whole arm that goes up and down, hydraulic, and it connects into that mower deck by just driving over it, and then it attaches the tractor, and then you can just, it's a lot easier of putting a mower deck on the dogs. All right, come on, dogs, get out of here. Get. Just chill out. Chill out. This is the problem. All these guys think are going for a ride. Just stop it. So what you do, I'll grab a smaller one here. Ugh, this thing is bloody. This is gold. So this is end up looking like this here. This will end up being like this. So now I can take my front end loader. It has a quick connect disconnect bucket, and it'll latch into those. I gotta pick this mower deck up, and now I can be able to get to the, hey, Rebel. No, everybody just get out of there. Get out. You're not getting in there. Just stop it. Stop it. So that makes it so I can lift the mower deck up and service my blades. So, but, you know, over $300. And why won't John Deere just have us on the mower deck? Well, why would they do that? Because they want you to spend more money, that's why. So now, it's pretty simple. All I'm going to do here is, I hope, let's see if I get the right socket. I guessed on the size socket this thing is. Nope, so it's not a 12. Is it a 13? I'm assuming, yep, it's a 13. I figured it'd be a Chinese made product. Oh, where's my little, there it is. All right. All right, so now I got my impact gun. You want to go backwards, and see, that's just bing bam. All right, see, bing bam. Let's see if this thing just slides off. Of course it doesn't. It's attached to this assembly here, so that's a whole nother project. Is it the same size head? Of course not. Oh my gosh, what a bunch of dumbasses. It's never easy, anybody. This is probably number 10. Yeah, that's probably like a number 10 head. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I gotta go back to shop. Yeah. Oh boy. So, this is classic. If I get walking outside, it's a slope, and it's wet out, and I don't have my working boots, and I'll slip down into the water there, and you'll all be laughing your ass off at me. Yeah, so anyways, without Julia being here, definitely, it definitely changes everything. And for me being here so many years, I mean, for me, and I, for the most part, have always taken care of the property, but it's always been good to have Julia because she could do so many other things too as well. So definitely a whole new world for the Iceman. And, you know, pretty incredible how my mother's passed. It's just incredible what's played out in my life here lately. You know, the Kiefer passed November last year, but it wasn't from dying. That's the irony. What the irony is, if Kiefer didn't die, she wouldn't be married right now. and so anyways, and then to have my mother pass, and look at the dogs. Aren't they characters? They're all hanging out. They just love to go for a ride. All right, Diesel was trying to do a little bit more action. Come on, man. I gotta go by you, dude. What's going on, man? Come on, get out of my way. Get out of my way. So I guessed the number 10. Let's see how good the Iceman is. Yep, it's a number 10. All right, before I change out that socket, I'm gonna take these two off. And same thing. Oh, these Craftsman are pieces of crap. I hate them. They're junk. They're China crap. They literally just stop working. And these things are not old. I have Milwaukee tools that are probably 10 plus years old, if not 15, that still work. And all this Craftsman crap. So now, does this come off? Yes, this one comes off. But look, there's another project. All right, well, what size is this? So these guys probably made this a 13. No, so this should be then, I guess. This is the same size. This looks like the gun just stops working. Look, such a piece of crap. Don't buy Craftsman. Do not buy Craftsman tools. You're an idiot. It's junk. Okay, so see now, that plate, so what's interesting is, which side does the plate go on which? So even for me, I'm sitting here looking at this right now, I'm thinking, this shows that going forward. I would think this is me on the outside, so I would think that this here, I would think this one here, but that's what's crazy. This is such a bigger, this if all else fails, you gotta read the instructions. And I did this to my last mower. I gotta put two hands on this thing. You know, some people say I need to have a better camera than my shop. So, question is here, does this go like this? So see, to me, you have to say that this has to go this way. I would think so. Because it wouldn't make any sense if it went this way. I don't know why. But the thing is, the arrow shows you going forward that way. So I think it goes the way I said it goes. I think I got it right. So now I gotta take that off. And oh, so like here's another one. All right. Now I remember which hole did it go into, right? So, but now it's time, probably a good idea just to get all this crap out of here and do whatever. All the remnants of the grass, the mud, the yicksty stuff. But I still have to take that apart right there. Good deal. So I got this one on, and the reason I know it's right, because you can see you can get that grease fitting through the top. So now it's time to do this one, but I got to take apart that assembly there for that to work on that. Good deal, Schmeal. I'm doing it right, everybody. My challenge is that front nut. I'm going to have to use my wrench to get that on. And so, I got to do this. I got to make sure I line that up first. Good thing I just did this here because I got to get this bar lined up. Hold on. Well, ain't never easy, man. This has turned into a major pain in the ass. Yeah. So, yeah. It ain't easy. That's all I can tell you. All right. If you have the right tools, life goes a lot better. Hopefully. I need 2 hands. This ain't going to work. Here comes the guy that rides. I hate this iPhone. I don't know what you heard me talk about or didn't. Here he goes. And so all my poodles, Wheaton Terriers, all freak out. All right, I'm gonna go get the tractor. I'm gonna get this out of the way so dogs can all go nuts. With the tractor, I'm gonna show you how you do this, all right? Okay? Is it okay? All right, so now I got a full house. Get out, get out. I got a full house here. You get on these, with son learned his lesson, getting run over. Just incredible. You know what I do with that? She's going to this here. Back it up a little bit. Back it up. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, the biggest challenge, put all your tools back. Who doesn't know this story if you have a young kid or somebody who works for you? They get all the tools out, but they never put them all back. And then you wonder why your tools are missing. That drives me nutty. So the biggest challenge is putting back the tools where they came from. Man, I wish I could just sell a few motorcycles. That Harley Davidson CVO, that thing's just beyond unbelievable, everybody. Beyond unbelievable. I talk about it all the time on my channel. If I could just sell a few bikes, my trailers would free up room, and I'd be able to put a few bikes in my trailers, and I'd be able to put my Gold Rush back in here. I'm borderline just ready to put some of these bikes in the barn, in the shed, and who cares? Who cares? I mean, it's not unbelievable. You buy material things, more than ever in this world. Everybody goes out and buys material things. You can't get rid of this. You can't get rid of it. A dumpster fire. I'll just park everything in the barn and wow, the barn caught on fire. Oh my God. And all the motorcycles are in the barn. Oh my God. Yeah, wow, everybody. All my motorcycles burnt up, everybody. I didn't do nothing. I swear. I'm innocent. So the 13's on my gun. 11. 10. Where'd the 10 go? That's not good. This Jesse James set, if I had kept this Jesse James set and had every single thing I just about do, this thing is probably sell for a few $1,000s. They're on eBay. People want like $2,000, $3,000. They're not even complete sets. I only wish I had the hindsight back when Sam's Club brought those things out, then I would have, man, I can't find that 10. Where did the 10 millimeter go? It's probably back there on the deck. Oh, here it is. I wish I would have bought at least 2 of those boxes. And back then, I think it was like $350 for that tool set, I think. But that would have been like 2005, 4 or 5, when Jesse James was all the talk of town with his chopper channel, whatever it was. So, see here, so look now, I'm back to the 10. I got the 13 here, and I got a 7/16 out in my truck. So this whole drawer is all back together. Hacking and cough, everybody. The hacking and cough and time. I don't know where my tractor key is. I mean, I have so many damn keys. Like right now, I'm still carrying my keys around from moving the damn cars around. So, it just doesn't end, everybody. Now, I'm gonna unhook the bucket and then see if my grand plan here works. And if it does, that's fantastic. And no, so I don't know where the damn key is. I mean, oh my God, doesn't end. Well, one thing's for sure, I can't blame the kid anymore. You know what I mean? These dogs are such a bunch of screwballs. Yeah, I don't know where to put the damn key. Who the hell knows anymore? That's so much crap. It's just too much crap. Yeah, one day, yeah, I mean, the only thing about my channel, one day it'd be so interesting at Older in Life to look back at my channel. I'd be like, who the hell could be that stupid? That stupid to buy all the crap that guy bought. Oh, that's me. That's me. How stupid can you be? And once you buy it, you can't get rid of it. You have to pay people to get rid of it, people. So here we go. And let's see if the Iceman knows what the hell he's doing. Let's see if this key works. Can't even see where it goes. Yep, that works. All right. So what you got to do, you got to start up tractor. You got to raise the bucket. I got to release these pins right here. I got a ton of water in it. I got to, these things here are always shot ones. Here's your, this is where your helper, this is like when Julia's around, this is where your helper helps you, because I can be the tractor while she does that. And when I drive over here to hook up the mower, she'd be there. The same thing. Watch out, dude. Well, don't matter. Gonna open up my back window. It's so hot in here. I gotta get my little air compressor to get my seat up. That's what's so cool about this tractor. It has an air compressor. So now, what you do, you take this and we just roll the, we just roll that out. Take the brake off. So now, see there, the tractor no longer has any, isn't that nice? So now I'm gonna go to the other side where Prince is. And we're gonna snatch that mower deck. But then after doing that, I gotta get motivated to sharpen the blades. Here's my area, so the grass is starting to come up. Still low spots in it. I gotta close this door. Years ago when I owned a tractor dealer, my brother left the door open on a tractor and he broke it going through the gate. Yeah, that was like a $2,000 or $3,000 bill on my ball game. So let's see if I was smarter than the attachment. So now, look here. We gotta get it down. I gotta get this thing pretty flat down and drive up on it. This is, like I say, this is where if Julia's with me, I'd have a little better eyes right here to figure out where I am. This is where you're helping. Your farm hand comes in handy. Okay, so let's see if I did it. Did I do it? Catch both sides? Can't tell. Hard to see from here. Nope, I didn't catch the other side. Yep, so that sucks. So let's try it again. Ooh, so now I did? Oh, that sucks. I didn't do it right. I didn't do it right. I gotta move that whole, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. So I'm not just showing you I got a tractor and what's going on. This, it's too wide. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Oh, it ain't never easy, everybody. It ain't never easy, man. Never. Never, ever. So the question is, I gotta go underneath the deck. You know, so that's gonna be a problem. So this here This has to go over. You can see how far off it is. So, on this one here, I don't know. I don't see how I can go any further over. Wow. What a bummer. So I gotta redo this whole assembly. This ain't gonna be easy, anybody. This is a freaking project. Because I gotta take this whole bracket apart again. Yeah. What a joke. Is there, and now, I don't know, is there a hole under here where I relocate this as well? I don't know. Well, I need 13 socket, 13 wrench, and I know that much. So let's go get the tools again. Incredible, everybody. Is it ever simple? I'm sure most people would say nope. It's never simple. And that's the thing, we don't do this stuff every day of your life. The guy that turns wrenches at the tractor dealer be like, oh, you've done it wrong, dude. You've already done it wrong. But yeah, bring it to my shop, and between labor and buying that, I guarantee it's, well, first of all, we got the tractors to his shop. Be $500, $600, $700 bill. Between trucking it up there and then taking the mower deck off. You have to put the mower deck on the unit. They have to take it off and do this and that. You know, guaranteed. All right, let me try this. This can't be the right kit. There's no way. It makes no sense. This ain't right. And somebody say, well, take that one and put it over here. But the problem is, this has a notch in it for the bracket. That does not have a notch. So there's no way. This can't be right. This loader needs to be wider. So my front end loader needs to be wider. So this has to be the wrong. It just makes no sense. What a joke. Oh well, I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow. John Deere's closed. This is the wrong brackets. I mean, but what's weird about all this is everything lines up correctly for these brackets. So it just makes no sense. It may be that you can't do this with this 3046R tractor. Maybe that you have to have a different loader for this to work. I bet that's what they're going to say is, nope, this is the only kit they show for it, and your loader is too narrow. I can about guarantee it. That's where it's all going. What a joke. But at the same time, could I get creative just for be able to sharpen the blades? Could I get creative here and move this over? But see, there's no other holes. You know, the problem is there's like no other holes here those holes there. Let me look at that. Where I'd only be able to use it to service it, but I have to put it back. I'd have to put back the other plate for it to actually work.